This is Catholic Daily Reflections for Friday of the fourth week of Easter. Today's reflection is entitled, Our Father's House. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If there were not, would I have told you that I am going to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back again and take you to myself, so that where I am, you also may be. From time to time, it's important that we focus in on the glorious reality of heaven. Heaven is real, and God willing, one day we will all be united there with our Triune God. If we properly understood heaven, we'd long for it with a deep and burning love, and we'd look forward to it with a powerful desire, being filled with peace and joy every time we think of it. Unfortunately, however, the thought of leaving this earth and meeting our Maker is a frightening thought for some. Perhaps it's the fear of the unknown, the realization that we will leave our loved ones behind, or possibly even a fear that heaven will not be our final resting place. As Christians, it's essential that we work at fostering a great love of heaven by gaining a proper understanding of not only heaven itself, but also the purpose of our lives on earth. Heaven helps order our lives and helps us stay on the path that leads to this eternal beatitude. In the passage above, we are given a very consoling image of heaven. It's the image of the Father's house. This image is a good one to reflect upon because it reveals that heaven is our home. Heaven is a safe place. It's a place where we can be ourselves, relax, be with loved ones, and feel as if we belong. We are God's sons and daughters, and He has decided that we belong there with Him. Reflecting on this image of heaven should also console those who have lost a loved one. The experience of saying goodbye for now is very difficult, and it should be difficult. The difficulty of losing a loved one reveals that there is true love in that relationship, and that is good. But God does want the feelings of loss to also be mingled with joy as we ponder the reality of our loved ones being with the Father in His home for eternity. They are happier there than we will ever be able to imagine, and we will one day be called to share in that joy. Reflect today upon this image of heaven, our Father's house. Sit with that image and let God speak to you. As you do, let your heart be drawn to heaven so that this desire will help to direct your actions here and now. Let us pray. Lord of heaven and earth, I do long to be with you eternally in heaven. I long to be comforted, consoled, and filled with joy in your home. Help me to always keep this as my goal in life and to grow daily in a desire for this final resting place. Jesus, I trust in you.